Good. Good. Come on.
All right, here we go with the start of round one. A couple of well-rounded athletes here, to be sure. We sat down with both of them in the fighter meeting, and they said they're kind of going to see what the other gives them before going too heavy on the strategy.
You absolutely have to take your time. When you're fighting a guy that feels like you're looking in the mirror, you cannot make mistakes. You got to think about how you would fight yourself whenever you're fighting someone as well-rounded as you are. So when you get in there, you take your time, you feel it out, and then you formulate a plan that will allow for you to win the fight. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, is he putting it all together tonight? Another huge kick lands. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Oh, the high kick lands. Ursak's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise him.
Shot a double leg.
Slams him to the ground. Side control.
Getting him out here.
Back out now. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
And doing work with the jab.
Another level change in the fight.
Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware.
These ground strikes are just brutal.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. And there it is.
Holy smokes!
Gets the win by TKO.
This guy right here, wow.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays for you now as he gets it done by TKO.
Beautiful job getting the fight to the ground, recognizing that you are putting him in your world. And when you're in his world and you're stuck on the bottom, you're in constant danger. Ground and pound was brutal, and it led to another finish on the mat.
Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 23 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they just...
Ready. Good. Let's go.
Like a bat out of hell, Diego Lopez back on the proving ground tonight. It has been amazing to watch this man resonate with the fan base and make for a real problem for a lot of these other featherweight contenders.
You know what, John? I don't know that I've ever seen a guy enjoy walking to a fight more than Diego Lopez. The smile that he carries on his way to the cage is like nothing I've ever seen. This man loves.
All right, so an early takedown for Aljamain Sterling, a good sign for him. We'll see if he can transition to the back at some point.
Aljo does a good job of using his length to secure takedowns. He fakes and shoots that hard double leg to take his opponents down.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, big ground strikes.
That was a slick transition.
So just what the doctor ordered here, right? We're at a striking disadvantage. Let things play out on the ground.
But this is where he's comfortable. Like, a lot more comfortable. You can see in the striking, he isn't as sure. But on the ground, this guy can compete with anyone in the world.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Now he can get to his position, man, he as good as anybody in the world. I think the most impressive we've ever seen him be was when he's submitting.
You okay? You good?
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon with one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Quick level change,
Man,
DC.
he went single, rotated head off the elbow, deep, takes it for a ride. What a high impact takedown that was.
Fighter is in half guard. ground and pound strikes here. Posturing up now, could start to rain down some blows here. Posture's up now, oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Well, beautiful job there to pop. Huge ground and pound strikes finding the home. How much more can he take? That'll do it! The Korean Zombie back with a vengeance!
What a fight. Holy.
Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision. The Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung, ladies and gentlemen. If this perennial contender could just stay healthy, he has got all the tools to become an MMA champion. This was a good test for him here tonight in this spot, and Chan Sung Jung passed it with flying colors.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with two legendary lightweights, Dustin Poirier and Khabib Nurmagomedov. When Poirier was preparing for Khabib the last time around, they put themselves in a lot of bad positions in training. I would argue maybe you just don't let him touch your leg to begin with. Once you get down, usually it's the beginning of the end. Oh, massive connection early, round one. We might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early.
The punch and he lands. We might get a stoppage here.
Oh, right hand.
Back to it. Khabib Nurmagomedov with a huge TKO victory.
Savage, bro. He is a savage.
All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by TKO. He excelled on the feet. Ground strikes were there as well, and he gets the finish that he really called for in our fighter meeting a couple days ago.
He thought that he could dominate this fight. He thought that he had more skills and more ways to finish the fight. He gets the TKO victory, and as you would expect, it is all set up by the wrestling. The wrestling in the control allows for him to get his opponents out of there.
And you just wonder what the rest of the lightweight division is thinking when Khabib Nurmagomedov adds to his reel with a knockout like this.
You ready, Joe? Good.
Well, fans are excited for this one as round one gets underway between the former bantamweight champion Sean O'Malley and former world title challenger Marlon Chito Vera. Last meeting between these two did not go exceedingly well for Chito. Gotta think he mixes up his approach.
Yeah, he's got to mix it up, Jay. He's got to do things differently. Level of striker, for you to be going straight forward, you got to get off that center line and try to take him down, or at least attempt takedowns. And for O'Malley, he just got to do the same exact thing he did in the last fight.
Well, Chito Vera is an absolute bull, heavy on that front foot as usual.
Yeah, Chito's always trying to press. He knows that his cardio...
Massive shot gets through early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. It's a huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
Oh, huge spinning. Oh, man, GC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
Oh! Oh, man, both of these guys didn't really take a shot.
cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
And now some separation.
This is crazy round of fighting. Big stick on top. That's another one.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, how about that? Got to be an encouraging sign. You're not the better striker on paper. To land a shot like that, pretty good.
That's a massive confidence boost. But you can't fall in love with the hand, because that ultimately could lead to your demise.
Well,
when you prep the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that...
Oh, massive. That's over. He was looking for.
Hey, look at this dude. He dancing now.
All right, huge TKO victory for him tonight. We'll re-rack the replays for you now.
Yeah, I mean, he got him on the ground, and he went to work with the ground and pound. And you could see he was intent on finishing his shot. He landed punch after punch after punch until eventually he got his opponent out of there.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Marlon Chico Vera!
All right, we sound like a broken record when it comes to Cheeto, but another TKO for Marlon Vera, the most decorated finisher in bantamweight history, and a lot of people at the elite level have been put away by Vera, and he knocks out another one here tonight.
Finisher. I mean, that's just what he is. The guy knows how to finish fights. He knows where to pressure, when to let off the gas. He just knows how to find ways to end fights, and that was on full display tonight as he earns another TKO victory.
And we will see how they proceed with Cheeto Vera as he continues to inch closer to that.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, treat for fight fans tonight as they get to see Fight Live, one of the pound-for-pound greatest of all time, former United States Olympian Daniel Ryan Cormier.
You know, John, when I was in this career, it was always fun. People spoke of the wrestling a lot, but it was the grind, Jay. It was the grind that wore these guys down. A belief in cardio, knowing that, hey, I'm fatigued, but you're tighter than I am in there.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch. No defense.
You better move that head.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Cormier's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's gonna empty his
Oh my
gas.
goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allows him to land that strike.
Cormier goes in for the takedown now. Nice level change, and he gets it. So, showing off the fight IQ there. He was getting tagged on the feet. Oh, how about that reversal here in round one? And if you're looking for respect on the ground in this type of matchup, that's how you get it.
That's exactly what you need to do. Go to the place where you're perceived to have a weakness.
Ground strikes continue to lift. Well, when you rock a guy like that. Oh! And there it is! Derek Lewis! Yet another finish!
Wow, he didn't just get him. He got him bad.
All right, let's get it inside of Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes.
All right, so the celebration is on, not just here, but in Houston, Texas, and beyond for the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. You know, few heavyweights have been as active, and few have been as effective as Lewis, dating to his UFC debut back in 2014. So Derek Lewis continues to pile up the UFC win.
You good? Ready? Let's go.
5 times the UFC is trying to put this fight together, and it finally goes down tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson, 2 of the most accomplished lightweights in UFC history.
Many people believe this is the toughest match for Khabib Nurmagomedov because of the differences in Tony Ferguson, the length, elbows, the timing. This is going to be a fantastic fight. I cannot wait for these two to get started.
So Khabib choosing to strike here tonight, DC. We saw in the Conor McGregor fight, he was more than willing to try to land power shots on the feet. And that's what we have seen here in this one tonight.
There was a nasty right hand that landed.
Just remarkable to see where Ferguson has come since season 13 of The Ultimate Fighter. Full-on brawl right out of the chute. Fans enjoying every second of it.
Yeah, of course they are, John, but they're not in there. They must be feeling it 10 minutes into this fight.
Nice low kick there from Tony Ferguson. Now we'll see if we get a level change here, DC. You know he mixes it up as well as any lightweight in this division.
Double leg shot.
Slams his opponent down. Magomedov's now in full mount. This could be dangerous. Denied. Nicely done. He was looking for the sub, but that's not going to come easy against him.
I mean, we know this guy does that.
Oh, my goodness. DC, close your mouth for a second. Might have to call a submission finish here, my man.
Well, he showed that leg. He falls back.
He escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, he's setting up another submission now. Fight looks as though it has been cut open.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
A lot of high-level. This would be his approach in this matchup tonight.
Well, you watch him and know that in this matchup, wrestling and submission will be his easiest path to victory. He has employed that, and because he employed that, he has put himself way ahead in this fight.
Technical stance out of Khabib Nurmagomedov. You see him sort of pawing out that feint. We'll see if he goes for a takedown here.
That feint is to gauge a reaction from Khabib, and if you react wrong, he's in on your leg.
Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Gets back to his... The TKO here. That is it! Tony Ferguson! How good is that?
What a fight. Oh, my goodness.
Well, what a way to get the finish here tonight. Nearly busted his head through the canvas. It goes into the books as a TKO.
I mean, it was game over the moment he started landing. You knew that one of these shots would end his opponent's night. This guy is a phenomenal fighter on the ground, and when he gets you there, you truly are in his world.
All right, here one more time. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 34 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson!
Well, we congratulate Tony Ferguson on yet another lightweight win. It has been a Hall of Fame resume that this guy has put together and still getting it done against the best fighters in the world.
He's one of the best in the world. He's one of the best that we've ever seen inside the octagon. He's just a great fighter. He does everything so well. He has a massive amount of belief in everything he brings to the octagon. Tonight, he got the job done again.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. All eyeballs on George Rush St. Pierre. For my money, the man who made the takedown in MMA a thing of beauty.
And against great wrestlers. He wasn't doing this against just strikers. He was taking guys that had wrestling backgrounds and taking them down. His grappling is A+, striking is A+, wrestling is A+, cardio A+. GSP in his prime can do everything. Can GSP today still do that? Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, beautiful jumping switch kick, no telegraph either.
The fact that MVP does this with his hands is crazy to me because he's in range. And I said to MVP, he actually brought it up himself. He goes, why not leg kick? His leg is right there. He goes, try. He goes, I got an answer for it.
Man, just a nasty elbow a moment ago, champ.
That was nasty, man. This guy had...
Quick level change now.
He went single into a high kick. Elbow deep, flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last rights?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John. Massive knee lands from the tie clinch.
Oh, and there is another knee. Man, those are doing a lot of damage to his opponent here in this fight. I'd be finding my Cheerios in the corner by now. Ow! Michael Venom Page is 1 of 1 when you see the lateral movement. Hands down by his sides, champ.
Very, very bladed. Shoulder, lead shoulder right facing you. You got to be kicking this guy. His stance is... He's nasty with those looks, man. He starts swapping straight punches, and then they start wrapping around. This dude's a beast.
MVP starting to feel it here early round 1, taking immediate control of the fight and taking the air out of his opponent. Oh, a cut has just opened up on his forehead. That bears watching. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, you got to be careful standing and trading with this guy. Big warning signs early on, but he has managed to recover when he gets rocked.
Yeah, he managed to recover, but he is at a severe disadvantage in the striking. He's got to find a way to stay safe. He's going to try to take him down. There you go.
Well, I got to know, you can feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
You should see that. The moment those two big boys hit the mat, John's papers went flying. It was amazing. Where's that working man camera?
Yeah, we need that working man right now. This table is a mess. Man, he can barely post, and his opponent's on to the next transition. Unbelievable.
I mean, just transition at the highest order. This guy's so overwhelming. It's so hard to try and defend him once the fight gets to the ground.
Big shots here. Bruce Buffer now has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Michael Venom Page!
All right, well, they will be talking about this result deep into next week. A huge knockout for one of the better kickboxers in this division, and really to get it done against one of the more well-rounded fighters in this weight class is going to give him a lot of confidence, I would think, moving forward.
You know, matchups matter, John. And when we looked at this matchup, we thought this is a nightmare for him. Well, he proved everyone wrong by not only winning the fight, but getting a stoppage. That was a statement.
ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, the former bantamweight champion Cody No Love Garbrandt is back, and when he is on in that flow state, in the zone, fighting instinctually, he's Garbrandt on 35.
Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, beautiful. He could have thrown some big shots from this spot.
Yeah, John, you got to be able to get to your feet right now.
Well, doesn't get the finish, but he rocked his opponent early, and not a lot of pundits saw that coming.
Yeah, you know, he didn't want to stand in bed, but he's got to have some confidence after doing that, knowing that he's had the disadvantage in the strike.
Now some uppercut.
Ooh, that was a tremendous uppercut. I think he's got his opponent hurt.
There it is again. Another shot gets through.
Yes,
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Posturing up now. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Stop it and he will. Marab Dwalishvili takes the judges right out of it.
Oh, my goodness, that was crazy.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays for you now as he gets it done by TKO.
beautiful job getting the fight to the ground, recognizing that you are putting him in your world. And when you're in his world, constant danger. Ground and pound was brutal, and it led to another finish on the mat.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 3 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Marab, the Machine,
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
Good. Good. Okay,
Well, styles make fights as we get ready to go with the rematch here. Sean O'Malley versus Marab Dwalishvili. The Sugar Show wanted this rematch in the worst way.
Gets an opportunity to try to get it right. Marab was able to dominate him wrestling life. Sean O'Malley knows that he's the better striker. The problem is,
That's a turn center by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
the way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight. This dude is hurt, but he's still fighting. These boys are going at it. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, he dropped him. The high kick lands.
Dwalishvili's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, looking to fire back now. He is tougher than me.
I mean, he's trying to stay alive in there. He's hurt very badly, but his fight.
You got to find a way to slow him down.
Well, he's trying to establish dominance. He's doing that right now. He is on point.
It's okay. Move, use your feet.
Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. O'Malley gets back to the feet now. Now leather being thrown on both sides.
This fight is crazy.
With one of the greatest knockouts you will see. Well, Sugar Sean O'Malley has...
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we are, Scotiabank Arena, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The TO, baby. Nothing quite like calling fights in front of these live crowds.
One time I almost defended my belt in the 6 against Anthony Johnson. I was injured, wasn't able to compete, but Max Holloway once again showed what a champion he is by defeating Anthony Pettis in this great arena.
All right, leg kicks are the weapon of choice early for this kickboxer. No surprise that he would try to attack that lead limb of the boxer. All of a sudden has to make some adjustments.
That was fast. Oh, he's the real deal.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 45 seconds in the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, the...
All right, well, UFC fans love knockout.
You okay? Good? Let's go.
All right, here's the flyweight phenom Joshua Van. When you got
Ability to box, but also just his willingness to fight, it truly makes him special.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intention.
This gets you out your seat right here. That's what you love.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Manel Starboy Khan!
All right, so what a finish and what a performance for one of the more well-rounded guys in this division. He knew against this kickboxer he was going to have to mix it up and did so beautifully, I thought, tonight.
He did exactly that. He used everything. He used every weapon in his toolbox in order to earn himself this win. But not only a win, a stoppage victory over a credentialed kickboxer. Congratulations.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here's Amanda Nunes back for more. She can mix it up with any bantamweight in the world, but believes she has some striking advantages in this particular matchup here tonight. Strike by her there will barely get settled in, and she might get a stoppage here.
What a beautiful setup to get to that strike. Her opponent, see?
So you want to be a fighter. Back and forth we go between two of the best women in the world.
John, she cannot keep taking these shots to the head.
She's got a cut above the eye here. We'll keep an eye on it. Feels like the beginning of the end. Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Nunes gets back up now.
that going in the direction that
big crowd strikes now. Oh, and there comes the stoppage.
Oh, my goodness.
How about it?
Jeez Louise.
All right, so the ground and pound, the recipe for the finish here tonight. And once those shots started to rain down, the referee had to get in there.
Yeah, he had to get in there. It was a matter of saving her from her opponent. She needed to get someone to stop the damage she was taking on the bottom. But what a performance. I mean, hats off to this young lady for knowing exactly where she needed to be, getting there, and using it to get a victory.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 34 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
All right. There she is, your winner by TKO. She felt like her power would be a big storyline in this one, and she was absolutely right.
Power was going to be the difference. So what she did was she reserved it a little bit, found the spot, found the opening, landed the first shot that hurt her opponent, then found the follow-up shots that allowed her to win this fight by TKO.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here is the electrically offensive Marlon Chito Vera. This man has all the tools. He can grapple, he can box, he can kick. He's great in the clinch. He's worked hard on his elbows and the nature of how he throws them, and believes that might be open tonight, especially in the clinch. We'll see how it plays out. Man, oh, he barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has, oh my goodness, John, this could be a quick night. Oh my goodness.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. Big strikes continue to land.
Right to the knee on belly.
Dwalishvili gets back up now. And the one thing John Wood did give us in the fighter meeting, a more violent training camp for Dwalishvili. All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Oh, there it is again. Big right hook from Dwalishvili. He's in a world of trouble.
Oh, my goodness. What a performance. This guy seems to have cement in his hands.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do?
For positional advancements if you're patient.
seen him here up against the fence for long.
It's a bad spot to be in a fight, John.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Oh, great job there. Back to his feet now, DC. You gotta like that.
I cannot believe he's still in there after that damage. And Murat's smiling at us. Murat really is having the time of his life again.
Farrah's cut above the eye. This is why you stay to be in the building. Back and forth with him.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Strip the bonus check. Oh, how tough is she? I thought it was... Dean steps in.
This is going on top 10 plays of the day. This one's going to SportsCenter. Did you see that?
White goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 22 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Marab, the Machine, Wally Shirley.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
Ready. Ready. Good.
All right, so here we are from Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center. Sellout crowd expected here tonight, all to witness more UFC history. This venue's been good to the UFC in the past. Hopefully plenty more where that came from tonight.
When you step foot in this octagon in New Jersey, you better be ready to put on a show, because these fans understand what they're watching, and they've been around.
She lands a huge early shot, trying to send her to the promised land.
I mean, what a beautiful shot early in the fight. She put her on notice right away.
Oh, nice body shot.
She's hurt, and she's still firing back in there.
Huge uppercut. She's got... Oh, there it is, and new! The undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
That is unbelievable to watch.
All right, so she is the...
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Great to be back in the H-Town tonight. We are in Houston, Texas, USA, live from Toyota Center. Good to have you with us tonight. And this building has a lot of history for my man, DC. Pete Gustafson here, Roy Nelson back in the day. We'll see what's in store for these athletes tonight.
This arena's been great for the American Kickboxing Academy. Cain Velasquez was able to retain.
Oh, massive connection early round one. We might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
Oh,
he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it.
shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. Oh! So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Cornell Cobb's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues.
Now he's back up. This is such a crazy fight.
TKO victory for... We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ready? Ready. Come on,
all right, here we go. Second meeting between Charles Oliveira and Max Holloway. And is it not crazy to think about all these men have accomplished since since they fought in Saskatoon back in 2015. That fight ended in 1 minute and 39 seconds. Settling his injury to Charles Dubronx Oliveira. Here we go, they match them up again.
Two guys that have become champions. Two guys that have seen the mountaintop. Both of these guys are looking to impose themselves on their opponent tonight inside the octagon. It's Holloway's boxing versus Oliveira's Muay Thai. Who's going to get the victory?
Be mindful of that Holloway blitz. Comes at you with that lead jab.
Max Holloway.
Oh, and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking these hard shots to the head. Oh!
Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it off, he got rocked again. Defense not required.
I mean, this is...
That'll do it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, Brandon Royval back on the proving ground tonight. Remains on the cusp of championship greatness. What are you looking to see out of Raw Dog Royval here tonight?
A lot of jabs, a lot of footwork, a lot of feints. He fights out of factory exit.
Massive shot gets too early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. Huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
And they're exchanging the... Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Could be the beginning of the end. And Royval steps right back into the fire.
He went high on that one.
Pinpoint hook upstairs.
Oh, my goodness. That was nasty. His opponent's in big trouble here.
Well, we got a brawl on our hands right out of the chute. If anyone can go the distance with this pace, maybe it's the Fly Guys.
I love their ability to get out.
Takes the judges right out of it.
Holy smokes.
Bruce Buffer has your decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 10 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kai Asakura!
All right, so he gets the finish here tonight. He told us in our fighter meeting he absolutely had to mix it up against this boxer. That he did, and was able to put him away.
He was able to put him away, John, and he put him away brutally. The way that he was able to inflict damage on him to the point that the referee had to stop the fight, it was tremendous to watch. And it's very interesting to see what's going to be in this kid's future.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go in lightweight. Ilia Topuria versus Paddy Pimblett. Never a bad thing when we have friction on a matchup. Certainly have that here.
These guys cannot stand each other. They want to fight. They get the opportunity tonight. I wonder, though, can Ilia handle the size of Paddy Pimblett? He is a massive fighter at 155 pounds. But Topuria has shown an ability to shut anyone like him. Topuria is very patient in his approach. Doesn't rush. I mean, big power and tremendous boxing.
So moments ago, oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
Look at this dude trying to hold his own still.
Oh, he took a left hook there. Body shot.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder
Beautiful
who's going to
combination to get the knockdown.
massive body kick land.
Back to the feet now. Man, the audible of that strike from our vantage point. I don't even know how to put it into words.
This is a crazy high pace.
Oh, it's big. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Oh, not a lot of defense there.
Johnny cannot be taking the shot to the head.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Topuria is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. With a massive highlight tonight.
Sean Shelby just said, you ain't never did that. Nope. I wish I did, though. I love to kick somebody in the head. Man, that was nasty.
You good? Good. Let's go.
All right, here we go, folks. Round one is underway. I'm sure you can sense our enthusiasm. As good a kickboxer as there is in this division. And on the other side, a BJJ specialist of the highest order.
A super grappler. A person that you want to avoid when you step on the mat, because you just know, from the cauliflower ear to the beat-up knuckles, you know you do not want to be grappling with this man, but you also don't want to take a shin to your face from this kickboxer. I cannot wait to see how this fight plays out, because both of these guys can finish the fight in their area of expertise. It's going to be on the opponent to make sure that they fight where they're coming.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well, this one really living up to the hype early. These flyweights are going at it.
I mean, they're the fastest fighters in the world. They're the most skilled fighters in the world, and that is on full display right now. I'm excited to see what happens in minute 10 with the way that these two have started.
All right, so that didn't take long early in round one. The grappler gets the takedown. Now we'll see if he can start chasing subs. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Oh, he's got his back.
Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all the hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Let's see what he does with it.
3 minutes have elapsed here in round one. Van's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
But late round one.
That was beautiful. Great setup, great precision, and now he has his opponent hurt. His double leg shot.
Oh, slams him down. Beautiful transition to side control. Well, Fian, this is where he needs to be, right, to be able to control position here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Oh, once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots. And once again, he lands right on that cut. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, this could be over soon.
That's beautiful. Great job with the side control.
Van gets up now and decides he wants this fight back on the feet. Motions for his opponent to come upright. At a dominant position on the ground. Wants to kickbox now. Nice job by him defensively there. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down. All right, we'll rewatch some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready? Good. Let's
Round
go.
2 is underway. All right, DC, clearly this one is not going well in the early going for the striker. What do you think he needs to do to sort of take control against this marauding grappler?
Gain some respect. He's got to gain some respect with his hands. And he's also... Oh!
Missed with that attempt. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Azul Zulfikar Amemaya!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Islam Makhachev never lost his lightweight championship inside the octagon. This has been the pound-for-pound king for so many people for so much time, and he had a first-hand seat to his greatness in training for years.
Yeah, Islam Makhachev is
Quick entry to get in on a single.
great single leg. Takes the full ride, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
Not, I mean, honestly,
I knew that was coming. Fighters in half guard.
oh, right in the mount. Great shot from the top position. Yeah, he's gonna have to be careful here.
Oh, big shots raining down. All right, so yeah. And that will do it. Islam Makhachev with a huge win tonight. All right, we'll re-rack some replays for you now as he gets it done by TKO.
Beautiful job getting the fight to the ground, recognizing that you are putting him in your world. And when you're in his world and you're stuck on the bottom, you're in constant danger. Ground and pound was brutal, and it led to another finish on the mat.
Back inside the arena now, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 35 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Islam Makhachev.
What a moment, what a result, and a lot of people believe the best is yet to come, but this result for the wrestler tonight, certainly his best effort to date as he disposes of the opposition properly.
You know, when you look at this guy, you know that he possesses this type of skill. You know that he is a guy that if he can get takedowns, he can dominate you. He did that tonight. Boy, I get excited, John, when we start talking the wrestler-winning fights.
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man in the business. All right, so the popular Kiwi Kai Kara-France back on the proving ground here tonight, and let us see how he approaches the early portions of this round. No denying the power. He certainly has left a lot of credentialed fighters in his wake in the past, Cody Garbrandt chief among them. But let us see how he handles this particular stylistic challenge and see if he can keep the fight upright as he so desires.
Yeah, let me tell you something, man. When you watch this back, a couple seconds ago, he landed a nasty right hand. Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
Oh, right there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially
this early in the fight.
All right, so a nice shot by him there a moment ago as he gets the fight where he intended to.
Well, that was the game plan. He's following instructions, and he's achieving what his coaches wanted.
High Kata France gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. And no feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it early.
They don't like each other, and they are trying to get the opponent out there right away.
Oh, well timed with the knee to the head. And now some knees. Oh, and there is another knee. He throws that knee almost as if it's a punch. He's landed. Overthinking out of him tonight. He is a thinking man's fighter, but he is fighting on instinct and fighting beautifully in the octagon.
Well, you can tell that he's just flowing. He's just allowing for his body to do what it...
Up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Kata France. Trying to finish this fight. All right, half guard form here and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down.
Ooh, looking for the sub here, champ. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Outstanding round and another 5 minutes coming up. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. And how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready, John? You go.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a fire fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
And back to his feet. The toughness. He rocked him pretty good there moments ago, but looks like he's recovered.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He's back, but he was hurt very bad.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. What a great way of mixing up his attack.
All right, so the path to UFC Golden Glory.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go with Conor McGregor facing a wrestler here tonight. Conor's takedown defense is excellent, as is his cardio, but this figures to be an appreciable test.
That's what I was going to say, John. He's very good at defending takedowns. He's got to do exactly that tonight. There are going to be multiple takedowns coming in his direction. He's got to stay calm. He's got to stay patient if he wants to stay up.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Hurt bad. He keeps trying to punch with him when he should be grabbing him. Oh, man. He hurt him. He's got to move. He's going to stop this fight if he doesn't.
All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 14 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Aljamain Funkmaster Sterling.
All right, so Aljamain Sterling getting it done by knockout tonight. A lot of people were predicting he would win this fight by submission. He was just prioritizing a finish, and mission accomplished.
He's big, he's strong, and
yeah,
if you don't respect him, he is going to put your lights out, and that's what we saw tonight.
He is huge for 135 pounds, and his opponent can certainly attest to that now.
Okay. Good. Come on, let's go.
All right, here's the wildly talented American top team staple, Movsar Evloev, getting back on the proving ground. And it will be interesting to see how he approaches the early portions of this round. He's an outstanding striker, as good a grappler, but he has prioritized the finish here tonight. So perhaps we'll see him take a few more risks on the field, especially early in this match. One of the better striking efforts we've seen from Sterling. Beautiful overhand by Aljo.
Yeah, beautiful job by Aljo getting to that overhand. He can throw that with that much confidence, though, John, because he knows if he misses, he'll just drop down on the legs and get a takedown.
Really settled in. A huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already was having hurt. Oh, my goodness, John. This could be a good night.
They're certainly getting after it early.
He's fired back now. It doesn't matter if he's hurt.
All right, so close call moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into that. Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. Oh, big left hook there. Sterling's eyes are... Oh, how good is that? Oh, he's... Okay, that'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
How good is that? Right, it goes into the goal. Well, there he is, the man of the...
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
The man considered by many to be the greatest mixed martial arts athlete of all time, George Rush St. Pierre, back on the proving ground tonight.
I think George St. Pierre might have been the first guy that fought MMA. I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight. Oh!
Those hands up. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Both tough, both direct, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight. Oh!
St. Pierre's eye looks from one of those offerings.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it. The fighters separate.
Both fighters put a lot of work on that. An outstanding striking matchup thus far.
Wait. Oh, my God. Holy smokes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, what? He is sick.
All right, with the official decision now, we send it into Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 59 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, George Rush St. Pierre!
All right, well, you sort of had an inkling that this might be the way it went down, given our fighter meeting. George St. Pierre prioritized a finish, and it was clean tonight by way of the KO.
He spoke about finishing his opponent, and I don't know if I believed him. But tonight, GSP goes out there and he delivers and gets a massive knockout victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, folks, it is upon us. Two of the best lightweights in the world, and they have been such for more than 10 years. This fight is almost a decade in the making. Tony Ferguson, Khabib Nurmagomedov, canceled in 2015, 16, 17, 18, 2020. Finally, we get to see who's the better man.
We finally get to see who's the better fighter. I love a slow build. I love waiting for something. But this was taking too long. Guys, get started. Start the fight. Press the button. Let's see who wins between these two.
Oh, man, a lot of movement out of Ferguson and works into striking range to land the cross.
I mean, just so unorthodox, right? He is jabbing you with his hands on, and that right hand drop, they can hurt you. I remember hurting Josh Thompson time and time again, that beautiful right hand.
Just remarkable to see where Ferguson has come since season 13 of The Ultimate Fighter. Nurmagomedov's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike.
He knows where he is. He got absolutely loaded with the checkhook.
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty checkhook.
Back to the feet.
Oh, he's almost shoved him down every time he hits him.
Oh, that power worked out through as well.
You better keep those hands. Oh, he's starting to beat him up. Even if what a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean.
All right, so the celebration is on for the boogeyman, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson. I get tired just watching him celebrate, never mind his training habits that are legendary, and he put forth one of his better performances here tonight.
I mean, John, there is nothing that describes
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, great to have you with us tonight from Bell Center here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And per capita, these people make as much noise for mixed martial arts as any fan base in the world, and obviously a very exciting atmosphere for the fighters in which to be.
it's a great environment for the fighters. It's a great...
Massive shot gets too early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. A huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
Oh, come on. Responds with a strike of his own. Back and forth we go.
Unbelievable toughness on display right now as this young man is standing on nickels and saying, let's fight.
Wallace Willie's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get them. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people